addressing the members of the Indian Revenue Services, the Honorable Minister for Finance said, I am very happy to be with you today, and it is a pleasure to address you all at the end of your 5-day training program. As you are aware, the new government assumed office 6 months ago. There were high expectations among the public who returned the party to power for the second time. Our government, for the first time, has taken up some important and historic decisions during the last 5 years. And you know the consequences of the same. Though people experienced difficulties, they all voted in favor of the party with the strong belief that this is the government which will work for the welfare of the people. The Prime Minister of India, in his first speech to the nation after assuming office for the second time in May this year, has assured that the policies and programs which were initiated by his government would be continued and the hopes and aspirations of the public would be taken into account. Now, I would like to draw your attention to the economic situation of the country at the present moment. Due to extension of many concessions to various sections of trade and industry in order to provide impetus to the economic growth, the financial resources are under strain. We cannot ignore the economic development of the country while at the same time the trade and industry also need to be given a fresh lease of life. As a result of recession all over the world, the production and consumption of various industrial goods has decreased, and our country is no exception for the slowdown of the economy. Thus, it is very necessary to give incentives for the domestic industry to ignite the industrial growth. As officers belonging to the Indian Revenue Services, there is a heavy responsibility on your shoulders to improve the finances of the government. Usually, when I say this, you assume that the government wants finances at any cost and you are free to devise policies and ways to squeeze the people. In this connection, let me dispel the confusion that the government wants money only in a legitimate and non coercive manner. It does not mean further that you should be too kind to the taxpayers. According to the census, more than 50% of the population are earning less than rupees 5 lakhs per year, and they are not liable to pay any tax, and about 10% are very rich but pay lesser tax, exploiting the various provisions of the act. It is exactly here you should be walking on a tight rope. Your duty in this regard is to find those who are contributing to the economy of the country and appreciate their efforts and chase those who do not pay the tax due to undisclosed sources of income. The government really supports your efforts so long as they yield fruitful results in bringing out hidden incomes with the new technologies in information. It is not difficult to know the various spending patterns of the people and their sources of income. You are free to come out with any new proposals to amend the rules if such proposals are really to improve the cause. I hope and trust that you have understood the vision of the government and your training will inspire you to evolve new tactics to address the situation. I am sure that your passion and dedication towards your duty will drive you to achieve great heights in your long career. Dear sirs, we thank you for your cooperation in giving wider publicity to the various packages being offered by the corporation during the last few years. In fact, it is your patronage that is instrumental in reaching out to the lakhs and lakhs of tourists, not only in this country but all over the world also. In this context, we are happy to announce a new tour package keeping in view the ever increasing interest among us, the foreign tourists. It is decided to bring out a tour of five each of the devotional as well as natural tourist spots in the country. The package includes, as usual, travel, stay, and boarding charges in all the places, but does not include any special charges to be incurred in some temples. The package is covered in a fortnight so that the participants enjoy the trip at each and every minute. Some cultural programs by the local artists also are included during the visits so that there is exchange of cultures among various sections of people. This package is available initially during the October and November months when the nature is at its best and there is scope for enjoyment in the southern parts of the country. The details of the places and their significance are set out in the enclosed pamphlet. We request you to kindly bestow your personal attention in publicizing this package also among your clients. Thanking you. Yours faithfully.